I first saw her under the name Raven Mucker, a slick black and purple profile banner, a collection of half-lit selfies and cryptic poems. Her bio said, Night Owl Poet Trapped in a 9 to 5 Maze. I hovered, thumb paused over her latest status, scrolling the void again. DM me, and something clicked. By 2:03 AM I tapped, message, and typed, loved your thoughts on algorithms. Within minutes, she replied, let's talk real at 3 AM. I laughed at her emoji game, but I felt drawn into her world, a digital dream I couldn't step away from. The chat window glowed like a neon tunnel as we traded confessions, my half-burnt startup hopes, her string of broken romances and late-night poetry. Each message popped in with its own sense of urgency. I hate the echo chamber, she wrote. Me too, I answered. She sent voice notes, soft, smoky tones that made me lean in closer. When she asked, wanna ditch the screens and meet? I hesitated, but boredom won. We made a pact, midnight, offline, at the abandoned Union Station. No phones, no captures, just two strangers stepping away from pixels and into real life. The station looked like an old noir film, rain-soaked cobblestones glistening under a solitary lamppost, steel tracks disappearing into darkness. I arrived 5 minutes early, leather jacket zipped tight, heart pounding. A silhouette stood beneath the flicker, raven, hood up, half-shadowed face. She raised her hand in greeting. No camera flashes, no Instagram story, just a slow nod. I followed her past rusted signs and peeling posters. The silence around us felt alive, charged. We crossed the tracks side by side, committing every detail to memory, the hiss of distant trains, the metallic tang of damp air, the promise of something both dangerous and real. Under that wavering lamp, she reached out. Our hands met, fingers curled in an unsteady handshake, skin slick with rain. Promise me, she whispered, voice low and coated in cigarette smoke, no phones, no photos, no record of this night. I glanced around at the empty platform, a world paused. Then I nodded, sealing a silent agreement. We would exist only as ourselves, unfiltered and unobserved. The rain drummed a gentle rhythm on the tracks, and in that drop of time, I felt the weight of every choice, and the thrilling risk of stepping completely offline. We wandered through darkened alleys beside the station until she stopped at a brick wall sprayed in jagged red letters, "You aren't real." Marching across the bricks, the phrase felt like a dare. Warning or invitation? I asked, voice echoing. She tilted her head, eyes glowing in the halo of a street lamp. Both. She traced a finger over the paint, cold, rough, and smiled. In that moment, I realized this night was more than an escape, it was a test. Whoever or whatever wrote that message challenged me to question reality, identity, and the boundaries between our digital selves and who we truly are. We climbed onto a rusted freight car poised on empty tracks. The metal groaned under our weight. Raven perched at the edge, legs dangling over the drop. I joined her, knees brushing cold steel. This feels cinematic, I murmured. She laughed softly, a sound both tender and eerie. I once faked my death online, she confessed. Deleted everything. People panicked. News spread. Then I reappeared on the Brooklyn Bridge. The city's glow shimmered below us as she described the rush of control, of being both conspicuous and invisible. People only notice what they think they've lost, she said. We sat in silence, rain misting our faces, grasping at truth in her confession. A half-hidden door marked, authorized personnel only, loomed ahead, its paint chipped and warning faded. Raven's hand hovered over the handle, hesitating. Her eyes met mine. Last challenge, she whispered. 5 minutes inside. No phone. With a slow nod, she pushed the door open. The hinges screeched, revealing a tunnel swallowed by darkness. I stepped back under flickering neon, heart hammering. She disappeared inside, and I slammed the door shut, locking it. The promise we made buzzed in my skull, offline, no record, but now I was alone, waiting, unraveling the edge between excitement and dread. The corridor swallowed my lighter's glow. One moment I saw wet concrete walls, the next, collapsing shadows. I whispered her name, no answer. Then a faint sob echoed. My lighter flickered. In the brief flare, I saw her crouched, drenched, hair plastered to her face. She scrambled past, murmuring, "Follow me." I stumbled forward, each step echoing. The walls closed in, every turn led deeper, more oppressive. My mind raced. Was I chasing Raven or leading myself into danger? Panic gripped me as distant steps sounded behind, not hers. Something else lurked beyond the flicker, waiting. I rounded a corner to a dim chamber illuminated by a single bulb. A tall figure stood motionless, shoulders hunched. My voice caught in my throat, "Raven." It didn't move, no face, just smooth pale skin where features should be. My lighter trembled, casting grotesque shadows across its blank surface. Then it lifted an arm, too slow, unnatural, and pointed at a cluster of old monitors. My chest tightened as I realized I wasn't alone here, and whatever this was had been expecting me. On the largest screen, Ravenmucker's profile hovered over my image. Suddenly, the faceless figure's fingers typed 3 chilling words, "Welcome back, human." A cold laugh echoed. My phone buzzed in my pocket. No signal, yet a new DM glowed when I turned it on. Hope you enjoyed going offline. See you tomorrow, winking face. I dropped it, heart pounding. The game had just begun. I turned slowly, half expecting Raven to be behind me. But the tunnel was empty. No footsteps, no shadow, just me, and the static hum of the monitors repeating that phrase. See you tomorrow, see you tomorrow, see you tomorrow. And that's when I realized I never really logged off. Not from her, not from them, and now, I think I'm the one they're watching. Did that send chills down your spine? Then don't scroll just yet. If you want more dark tales like this, ones that twist reality and leave you questioning everything, go ahead and like this video, drop a comment, and share it with someone who loves a good scare. Oh, and don't forget to follow at TalesOnBlast, because you never know when the next story might find you.